Hello Sagittarius, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Sagittarius for the week of October 4th. Now Sagittarius, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now Sag, I am not offering personal readings, so if you get a DM from somebody, that is not me. That is someone impersonating me, and they are very convincing, so please do keep that in mind. They are trying to scam you. They are trying to take your money, so do need to say that, do need to make that warning. I also do daily content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Also want to say very grateful to the people donating down below. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. All right. Let's see what else we have here for you, Sag. Very nice, very nice. So make sure everything is in view and we'll get right into it for you. All right. I think that looks good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Page of Pentacles. So this is a really nice card. This is somebody who, in some respects, takes an academic or studious approach towards something in their life. But more times than not, pages are indicative of offers or news. And in this case, it's some sort of news or offer around the material. So that could be a financial situation that you've been dealing with. It could be getting into a school. There's definitely an academic component to the Page of Pentacles. This could just be good news arriving in your life in some area. I do feel like this is going to feel like a victory. This is going to feel good. This is going to feel like you know where to go from here. It's almost like you've been waiting for this offer for some time. Even though it's not the Knight of Pentacles, the page, I think in this case, is like arrival, that something's coming in for you. So you have a really nice reading here, and I definitely liked what I see for you, Sag, for this week. But right away, in the middle, you have the Chariot. So the Chariot is a card of victory and success, one of the biggest victory cards in the tarot. And the key thing about the Chariot is that it's all about self-discipline, okay? It says that you have put in some sort of work and you are now getting a reward because of that. And with that, it is as above, so below. The sun pattern on the canopy here indicates the universe. The Chariot or the Sphinx indicates below. As it is done in the universe, it is done down here. As you put in the work, you were rewarded on the earth plane. And that's what the Chariot's all about. And so you may be arriving somewhere. You may be getting in your chariot or getting in your car and arriving to your destination with the Page of Pentacles and the Chariot coming in. Definitely this middle column looks amazing. I'll get into that as I go along. Now, in the past, you have the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. So Queen of Wands is somebody who is very attractive to many people, not just in the workplace, but also in relationships. And, this is somebody who is capable of juggling tasks and priorities. They do it with an element of passion, and that's what makes the Queen of Wands so attractive. They also take bold steps, bold action. This is someone who's creative as well in the work that they do. This is somebody who everybody wants to know. A Queen of Wands, doesn't matter what gender you are, it's just feminine and masculine energies. Everybody wants to know you, Sag. And this could certainly be you showing up, because not only is it a fire sign with the wands, but we also have the Wheel of Fortune next to it. So something in the past here where you've been thinking about a passion or a creative situation or something that you're kind of revved up to work towards. Now with that, you have this Ten of Swords, which is some sort of total ending. Okay, this is something that's completely done. Okay, you can see this person's down, the swords are coming into them. However, the thing about the Ten of Swords is it does provide you with an opportunity to release yourself from what is no longer serving you. It says that there is new hope on the horizon. The clouds in the background are coming out. And I don't know why. I've never actually said this, but this doe or this deer, whatever it might be, feels like you are being healed. It's almost like the animal there is sort of there to heal you. And I've never literally have never read that with the Ten of Swords, but like I feel like more so what's going on is you are being healed here. Through maybe a challenge or an upheaval, you're getting healing. And you have this Nine of Pentacles as well. I feel like you're running the show here, Sag. Okay, this is somebody who's financially independent. This is somebody who's attained abundance because of the steps that they've taken to help themselves. It's self-sustainability. Really, it's planting seeds and watching them grow and now having fruit that provides for you. And it's also single energy. For some reason, I feel like some of you Sag-ees are single. And I feel like you're fine with that. I feel like you're fine with that because for some reason, I just feel like you are building something here and that's what's most important to you at this time. Or you may already be in a relationship or something and that's just going well and you're just fine with that. Now in your current situation, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, and the Hierophant. So this Wheel of Fortune, as soon as I pulled it, really stuck out to me. So this is the energy of Jupiter. And you, Sag, are ruled by Jupiter. So by extension, this is you here with this Wheel of Fortune card. This is a positive change in luck in material situations. It's your destiny arriving here, the wheel of your destiny spinning. There are arrivals here. There's some sort of arrival here in this reading. And you know, as I like to say and it's interesting, the candle just flickered as I said the arrival there. But what I like to say with that Wheel of Fortune is, you know, are you going to get on the train or are you going to stay in the station? Because the wheel keeps spinning. And whether or not you get on the train or not, it's going to keep going. And so it tells you to take advantage of this time, especially when you have the Chariot with it. That's success. That's the energy of success, those two cards. And for you, it could be within your job or your workplace or as an organization that you are a part of here with the Hierophant. Taurus energy. But I do feel like, you know, some of you with this Hierophant here, either there's somebody who is taking an interest in you, not romantically. Okay, this is not romantic because you have the King of Swords next to it. This is somebody saying, whoa, Sag is skilled. Queen of Wands, another card of one of my skill cards. And so I feel like some of you are just like, whoa, this is a skilled person here. And for others of you, you're just having success in whatever it is that you do for your job here. Now, in the future, you have the Three of Wands, the High Priestess, and the King of Swords. Three of Wands, you're looking out to the future here and deciding what is next for you. Where do I go from here? You can see the ship in the background there. You can see this person kind of looking at the ship. It does indicate that they're thinking about travel or they're strategizing. They're taking the research of the Two of Wands and using it to build a strategy after they've achieved some sort of initial success. And you know, the King of Swords, you could think of this as somebody who's strategic as well. They will not take an emotional interest in you. They'll help you get from point A to point B. Very business sort of king here. It's just masculine energy, by the way. It doesn't matter what gender you are. Same with the Queen or any of these cards. And you have the sort of opposite of that, which is the High Priestess. This is the divine feminine, okay? This is your intuition, your ability to see into the future, if you will, or get the messages of the universe, as you can see in the background, associated with the moon or a Pisces, really. And so some of you are balancing out your feminine and your masculine energies here to achieve excellent success with the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, and the Hierophant. Some of you are doing well in a project as well. Could come around with new offers, but let's go ahead and start to clarify this. If you're enjoying this, do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, and drop a comment or share this with a friend who may be interested. And I also, Sag, really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. So let's see what else we get here. I do feel sort of guided to sort of pick like this. Let's see here. And Okay. All right, so we have Brigid, inner strength, move back to wholeness, recognize you have the power. Lord Shiva, transcendence, rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe. Look, those two cards really remind me of this Queen of Wands. And so you are taking bold steps here. You're holding that internal flame, that fire. And then you have one of my favorite cards, one of the more powerful cards that I've had in my personal life with the Divine Director, Intervention and Purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. And Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. So for you, it's like with that Divine Director, like be on the lookout for schedule changes. Be on the lookout for someone like a King of Swords coming into your life, showing you a new way of doing something or a new way of being. Okay, you have weight. That's interesting. Meditation brings answers. And can we get one more here? Thank you. Perfect timing. Okay, don't force anything right now, Sag. Do not force it, because you're being guided here with Divine Director, and with meditation brings awareness, wait, perfect timing. It's almost like you're not gonna need to really work for it. Like you have manifesting power, even though we don't have the magician. It's almost like you've done the work. Okay, now it's time for you to wait for the results to come in. If this is for you, especially with the chariot, it's like you're already in your chariot, you're already on your horse here. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I almost feel like with that train analogy, I almost feel like you've left the station for a while. Okay, like you've been riding the train for a while here, and that's kind of what I'm thinking. And now it's almost like it's time for you to receive. Okay, Strength card. Wow, boldness here. Two cards, very similar energies here. Judgment and the Page of Pentacles coming in once again. So we said that this Queen of Wands could be you. It absolutely could. It could be any fire sign. But, you know, Strength card is a Leo. I feel like you're tapping into those sorts of energies, those bold energies. You know, Strength card is telling you you have so much courage that you can walk next to a lion, that you can tame a lion. You can do whatever you want, Sag. That's what I feel like is coming in here for you. Judgment with the Ten of Swords. Okay, clearly there was an ending. There was a karmic ending to something. Just realize that that was going to happen anyway in divine timing. That situation was going to happen anyway. And the Judgment card is, unlike the Death card or the Tower, it's a good situation. It's something that has been sort of brewing or simmering for a long time. And it's sort of like, again, it's arrival. It's like, here is what's being rendered for you based on past actions. And so it can indicate like a rebirth or an awakening. You know, with this Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, some of you are taking a job, or you've taken a job recently that's just providing for you. Like you get your own apartment. You're not like living with your parents or a significant other. You don't need to rely on anybody's money, something like that. Or there's just a new offer coming in that looks very good. Six of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. So, Eight of Swords, get out of your mind here, okay? The people at your organization or where you work do respect you. They do really enjoy whatever it is that you do. They do, in some ways, look up to you. Or there is somebody who's sort of interested in you, but you can't really see that. I do feel like maybe they are the ones coming forward with this offer or something like that. This Eight of Swords here, you're trapped, okay? You're feeling trapped, but it's like you're not actually trapped, okay? Because this is your own thing, and it's like you have a lot of respect here. Chariot, Two of Wands. We have now this Two of Wands into this Three of Wands. Two of Wands is the research, planning, and discovery phase. Three of Wands is taking that and building a strategy and achieving initial success around the research you've done. And the Six of Pentacles, you see the scale here on that they're holding. And I was getting this mess. I was getting Six of Pentacles vibes as I was reading these oracle cards here. It's time for you to receive. Six of Pentacles is giving and receiving, but I almost feel like it's time for you to receive. King of Swords once again coming in. These cards wanted to come out together. So the Three of Cups and the High Priestess clarifying itself, and the Seven of Wands. Wow. So really use your intuition this month, or excuse me, this week, I guess this whole month for you. But You could be celebrating with somebody, and through that, you find a hidden answer, or there could be chatter within group situations. There could be sort of gossip or chatter or something like that going on here. But the thing is, with that Seven of Wands, you're ready to defend yourself against any of that, and like you're just not going to let that take you down. Especially with the King of Swords. King of Swords, somebody who's like kind of Libra, sort of divine scales energy, someone who will give you a fair shot, somebody who's like not going to have, the King of Swords has like high integrity. And so I feel like you're just kind of taking on those qualities. Seven of Wands suggesting you're defending yourself. I also feel like there's a way shower coming in for you here, Sag, with the High Priestess clarifying itself and the Three of Cups. You know, for some of you, it may be gossip. For others of you, it may be meeting somebody within a group context, and this person like really shows you a new way of operating or a new way of doing something. Let's see what else we have. All right. Coffin, poverty, despair, wow. Marriage, message of concern. I know some of you get really concerned about these. Yeah, look at this, wow. About some of these Kipper cards. But you have to understand that these are, just like you can't take the death card literally, you can't take this coffin card literally, or this poverty card, or this despair card literally, okay? So this coffin card is an ending. Poverty is your poverty mindset, and despair is you falling into traps of despair, as you're here with this Eight of Swords, okay? The reality is that you are abundant. There's a marriage of skills or opportunities coming in here for you. And I do feel like maybe just be careful of a chatty person, somebody who's like maybe trying to get the upper hand on you. But actually what you have here is my personal favorite combination, but also according to the author, one of the best combinations to get, which is great fortune and occupation. Okay, that's a self-employment combination. I know we haven't picked up on self-employment at all in this reading, but I feel like maybe some of you, now that we got that, it rarely happens. So getting that is definitely like a very good sign for you if you're looking to build an enterprise or something. But I also just feel like things are going very well in your occupation, as I read in that middle column. So I feel like these three negative cards here are mind, concepts of the mind, not reality. Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zaneintuitive.com. I'll see you in the next one.